Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. And today we're talking about luxury cars. Now, in my new book, Know Yourself, Know Your Money, I kind of talk about the spectrum of why you want money. And some people are on the safety end of that spectrum. And they say, yeah, I just want to win with money and be in a good place because I just want to feel secure. That's really my end goal. I just want to feel good. I want to sleep at night. Safety is more my priority. Where other people are on the status side where they say, I want to win with money so that I can do fun stuff, aka buy a fun car. And I'm probably more on the status side of things. Like I will budget, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will do things with my money that I need to do so that I can do some fun things. And cars, well, they're pretty fun. Now, this is gonna be for those of you that are past baby step 3, because if you're in baby steps 1 through 3, these luxury cars we're talking about are not gonna be for you at this moment because your goal is to get a solid financial foundation under you. So baby step 1, saving $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step 2 is paying off all your consumer debt using the debt snowball. And then baby step 3 is building up an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. So that's your main goal with money if you're on those steps. Now, if you're past that, you have your emergency fund, you have no debt, you're making some money, having some extra on the side, you think, I want to upgrade my car. Well, that's why this video is for you. Now, for those of you in baby steps 1 through 3, if you need to replace a car, you want to replace a car with something that's affordable, one that's reliable, and I actually did a couple of shows on these cars. So I'm going to put some links in the show notes. So everything from SUVs or vans or cars, you can buy great, reliable used cars, especially if you're on baby steps 1 through 3, because you're not going to be paying $15,000 for a car. No, because all your extra cash is going to be going towards those baby steps. And when you're in that journey, it can be really hard. Like contentment, especially with your car, it can be difficult because your car is basically like your second home, it feels like, right? It's like the thing you live in besides your house. Like it's what takes you places, it's what takes you to work and home. If you're out with your kids, they're in and out of it. Like you are in your car so much. And so it can be really hard to be frustrated, think, man, I really want GPS or I really want Bluetooth or I want, I don't know, air conditioning, like whatever it is that seems like a luxury to you in that moment, to be able to say yes, but I'm sacrificing what I'm driving now to get that solid financial foundation. Because here's the deal. When you live like no one else, later you get to live, give, and drive like no one else. So for all of you in baby steps 4 and beyond, then you are in a position to pay cash for something that's a little bit higher end. So I've compiled a list of luxury used cars that are worth your hard-earned money. So there's gonna be 2 categories. $15,000 and under, and ones that are $20,000 and under. And the nice thing about luxury cars is, yeah, they do come with upgrades like leather interior, built-in navigation, Bluetooth, like all that stuff that you get in a car and you're like, oh, this is great. This is great. So luxury cars, they can be fun. So here's a list of some under $15,000. If you need a sedan, a 2012 or 2013 BMW 3 Series, is awesome. So you'll get this car probably around 50,000 miles. A 2017 Buick Verano Sport Touring, you'll have to get this around 70,000 miles, but it's super nice. A 2013 Audi A4, around 50,000 miles. You can buy that for $15,000 or less. Now, if you need more space and you want an SUV, a 2011 Volvo XC60 3.2R design Volvo. It's a mouthful, but it's a great car. And you keep it under $15,000, but you'll have to get it around 75,000 miles. So a little bit higher on the mileage, but a great car. Now, if you want something a little bit more sporty, you can go Mercedes. The Mercedes 2007 SLK 280, around 75,000 miles. Now, if you're buying a luxury car, remember to get it insured. But just like everything I teach, I don't want you paying too much for car insurance. So my team has identified the best local insurance agents in your area who will save you time and money by shopping rates and getting the best insurance for you. So you can find an agent by using our free endorsed local provider service. So just text the word insurance to 33789 to connect with an insurance pro that I trust near you. All right, some cars under $20,000 on the luxury end. And you'll notice this, that if you just bump it up $5,000, you can get more car, and have lower mileage options, which is awesome. So a great sedan is a 2018 Acura ILX. You'll have to get it around 20 to 30,000 miles. The 2016 Audi A4, around 40,000 miles. A 2017 Audi A3 e-tron, which is the hybrid, which y'all know Tesla is like my dream car. So a hybrid, I'm like, sounds exciting. So you can get, again, a 2017 Audi hybrid for around 20,000 miles. A 2016 Lexus CT hybrid, around 50,000 miles. Again, if you need more space, you got some kids, you got some stuff to lug around, an SUV is probably where you wanna go. So a 2013 Cadillac Escalade, around 90,000 miles. So that mileage is a little bit up, but hey, it's an Escalade, it's awesome. If you want something more sporty, a 2016 Mini Clubman S, a Mini Cooper, around 25,000 miles. So some really fun, great options, you guys. And again, your car is not your source of happiness. Your car is not the thing that's gonna make your life complete by any means, but it is something that's a big purchase in our lives. It's something that, again, people go into debt for, so I don't want you doing that. I want you to save up and pay cash. And when you've made the sacrifices to get out of debt and have a fully funded emergency fund, then you have a little bit more breathing room to say, okay, I'm gonna upgrade a couple things in my life, and maybe a car is one of them. So I hope this list helped you when you are out shopping for your next car, hoping it's a luxury one, because those are the cars I wanna see you drive, right? People get like these old 80-year-old cars and like, look, Rachel, are you so proud? And I'm like, yes, I am proud because you're making the sacrifice, but I actually want you to go get the BMW and then be like, hey, Rachel, you proud? I paid cash. I'll be like, yes, that's awesome. So again, what you drive does not identify who you are. It's not your identity, but it is a fun purchase that we make in life. So always remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.